Digestion in human beings. The human beings takes food through mouth and digest into specific organs for digestion. The undigested food is defecated. The food is taken and passes through a specific canal which begins with buccal cavity and ends of anus. This canal is called alimentary canal or digestive tract. The parts of alimentary canal are buccal cavity and then esophagus, stomach also called as gastric juice, large intestine, small intestine, rectum and anus. The food gets digested rapidly as it passes through various parts of the tract. Digested juices secreted by salivary gland, liver and pancreas aid digestion. Next part continues in the next. Mouth and buccal cavity. Food intake in human beings through mouth. This process of taking food is called ingestion. Chewing food is very necessary for proper digestion and digestion process starts in the mouth itself. What happens during chewing? The larger pieces of food we eat are mechanically broken down into smaller pieces. Teeth help us in doing so. Action of saliva on food. During chewing of food mixes with saliva, saliva is secreted from salivary glands located lower jaw between the tongue and the mouth. Saliva converts starch in the food into sugars and also softens the food. Tongue. Taste food can be detected by taste buds present on tongue. Tongue is fleshy muscular organ attached to floor of buccal cavity. It is free of fat and moves in all directions. Taste buds appears as small pump on a tongue and have different reasons which helps us enjoy different tastes. Esophagus. The swallowed food on the mouth to passes from mouth. The epiglottis, which helps is a structure behind tongue, directs food into esophagus and prevents entry into larynx. The peristaltic movement is on esophagus helps food to move down in the tract till it reaches the stomach. The stomach is a black bag-like structure with thick wall. It is shape of flattened and give widest part in a alimentary canal. The food that enters stomach is germs mixed with mucus, hydrochloric acid and digestive juices secreted by inner lining of the stomach. The acid helps to kill bacteria present in a food and it makes medium in stomach acidic. The digestive juices secreted by stomach break down protein into simpler substances. Then food is enters into small intestine. Small intestine. Small intestine is a highly coiled structure and it is about 7.5 meter long. As soon as small intestine seeks food from stomach, the digestive juice is from line pancreas and mixed into it. Liver is the largest gland in a human body and it's situated in upper side of abdomen to right and it is reddish brown in color. It secretes bile which breaks down fats. Bile is stored in a gallbladder. Pancreas, leaf-shaped and green-colored gland located just below the stomach. It secretes pancreatic juice, which breaks down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Food is digested and lower part of the small intestine it reaches. Carbohydrate in a food break down into sugar like glucose, fats into fatty acids like glycerol, and protein into amino acids. Food consumed is digested and is now ready to be absorbed in a food. Absorption of food in the small intestine. The inner line in a small intestine finger like projections called villi, which have network blood vessels close to blood vessels. It absorbs the food substances. This process is called assimilation. In cells, glucose breaks down into carbon dioxide and water with the help of oxygen and releases the energy. The undigested and unabsorbed food enters the large intestine. Large intestine. The large intestine is wider than small intestine. It is about 1.5 meter in length. Once attached digested food in a large intestine and absorbs water and passes remaining waste into rectum. Here it remains an semi-solid fucus. The fecal matter is removed through anus. This is called egestion. Thank you for all.